as the left screams that President Donald Trump colluded with the Russians to hack the Democratic National Committee servers. A former National Security Agency official, William Binney, who reportedly met with CIA Director Mike Pompeo, has told the head CIA chief that it was not a hack of the DNC servers, but rather a leak from inside the DNC. This claim runs counter to what many in the intelligence community have stated, which is the leaked emails were revealed via Russian hackers. There are those in the intelligence community who consider William Binney a conspiracy theorist who is not to be believed. Mr. Binney left the National Security Agency in 2000 and has since testified in numerous instances about previous CIA activities in foreign countries. In 2014, Mr. Binney testified at the Bundestag Commission, which investigated CIA activity in Germany. His presence at the Bundestag Commission certainly didn't win him many fans at the CIA or than so, and is likely the motive for both of these agencies discrediting him. According to unconfirmed sources, CIA Director Mike Pompeo and William Binney met in October. The meeting, which was first reported by Duncan Campbell and James Risen of The Intercept at the beginning of November, said in an interview with The Intercept, Binney said Pompeo told him that President Donald Trump had urged the CIA director to meet with Binney to discuss his assessment that the DNC data theft was an inside job. During their hour-long meeting at CIA headquarters, Pompeo said Trump told him that if Pompeo wanted to know the facts, he should talk to me, Binney said. Despite what William Binney told Director Pompeo, it seems that the CIA is officially standing behind the position that it was Russian hackers who caused the DNC leak. In response to reports of the Binney and Pompeo meeting, a CIA spokeswoman said the director stands by and has always stood by the January 2017 intelligence community assessment, which concludes that Russia did, in fact, interfere in the 2016 presidential election. The same CIA spokeswoman added, the director has been adamant that CIA officers have the time, space and resources to make sound and unbiased assessments that are delivered to policymakers without fear or favor. Examining what is publicly known about DNC activities and Hillary Clinton's proclivity for lying, it is entirely possible that the leaked emails from the DNC were an inside job, and that certain elements within the CIA are covering it up. However, there is no substantiating evidence to prove the CIA knew otherwise. This reported meeting between Binney and Pompeo is out of character for the CIA director, considering that Mr. Binney on numerous occasions has accused the CIA and then of violating the Constitution in numerous ways. Conversely, in Europe, Mr. Binney is considered to be a truth-telling whistleblower. In addition, NBC News recently reported that the meeting between the 74-year-old former NSA official and the head of the CIA is interesting, considering that Binney has made frequent appearances on RT, Russia's state-funded broadcasting and internet news agency, which the CIA recently accused of acting as a propaganda arm for Russia, with the goal of undermining confidence in American democracy. Bringing some clarity to whether or not this meeting actually took place, The Intercept reported that the meeting was in fact confirmed based on their interviews with Binney, an unnamed intelligence source, and a colleague who was with Binney at the meeting. The Intercept further reported that Binney said that Pompeo asked whether he would be willing to meet with NSA and FBI officials to further discuss his analysis of the DNC data theft. Binney agreed and said Pompeo said he would contact him when he had arranged the meetings. Mr. Binney's claims of an inside job by a DNC employee is in stark contrast to what many intelligence officials have claimed, seemingly putting CIA Director Mike Pompeo at odds with his subordinates. A former CIA officer stated at the meeting, "This is crazy. You've got all these intelligence agencies saying the Russians did the hack. To deny that is like coming out with the theory that the Japanese didn't bomb Pearl Harbor." The Trump administration has not commented on the reported meeting or any other future meetings as a result of Mr. Binney's claims. Based on what is known about key Democratic leaders colluding with Russian officials, it is entirely possible that Mr. Binney's claims are true, and if that is the case, this would mean the left's narrative of President Trump colluding with Russia is a big pile of manure.